from the SE's perspective, let's pretend we're following someone who's just joined a new company as an SE. Whether they're experienced or not doesn't really matter. The first few weeks, from what I've seen, is they get a list of things to do, like a list of things to do over 12 weeks, for example. Most of it is HR stuff. Set up your email, set up your account with Salesforce, do all this stuff, and do some training. Right? That's the first thing that I see. The second thing that I see is they might receive some technical training. Some of it is online, on-demand training. Again, I don't like those, personally. But others, like some companies are smart enough to actually hire a few people together, and now you get 20 people or 30 people, fly them off somewhere for a 1 week or 2 week onboarding program where they are trained on the products. Now, the problem that I see with that is sometimes you have brand new SEs who've never done anything. Sometimes you have brand new, like new grads coming in and joining a company. And sometimes and at the same time, you have people who have been doing this for 10, 15 years and just changed companies. And they all get the same training. So they don't even train for the least common denominator. So the new grads are overwhelmed. And the people who have been doing this for 20 years or 10 years are bored. Again, that's my experience. Your experience could be different. I hope it is. I really do. But I could say this is not unheard of. And you get 1 week or 2 weeks of training. And if you have a company that has 20, 30 products that SEs have to know, 1 to 2 weeks is not enough to get in-depth training and everything. Like, if you look at AWS, they have a lot of products there, but they also have certifications, right? So you get the onboarding, but now you have certifications that you can do and you can learn. Other companies have the same amount of products, but don't have any of the certifications and don't have online courses that are good enough to train and to learn. So they're on their own. So when the SEs get back home after 1 to 2 weeks, they're on their own again to learn these products again. There might be some videos, on-demand courses, but from my experience, it's not enough. SEs end up playing with the product until they learn it. And I believe companies like Cisco, AWS, VMware, they have very well produced, very well maintained and updated training material that people can go through and learn a lot. But most of these trainings are centered around features and functions, how you do something. And like if there's a brand new SE, someone who's never done this before, and they join the company and they learn all that, well, I don't know why people are surprised when that new SE goes and talks to a customer. All they talk about is feature and function and not discuss the business problems, what they're solving and all that. So that's severely lacking. The fourth thing I see for like people joining the company or for continuous learning, it's mentoring. And SEs are usually assigned a mentor. Some are really helpful. Some really love helping other people and want the best for the new SE. But in many cases, from what I've seen, is mentors are assigned. They might not even want to be mentors, but they're being challenged by their manager to become one. Or they want a promotion and they need to tick a box so that they can go talk to the manager and say, hey, you said if I want to get a senior role, I need to mentor someone. I did it. So these are things that why I dislike mentoring. Like if there's a good mentor, that's great. But assigned mentoring, I have a problem with it. And I actually created a video like a year ago. And there's a link in the show notes, or if you're watching this on YouTube, which by the way you can, I'll leave a link somewhere up here or in the description. So that's why like mentoring is available. Some depending on your luck, whether even if as an experienced SE, like I joined a company as an experienced SE who's been doing that for 5 years. I didn't have a good mentor. Like I was on my own trying to figure stuff out. Like where do I even get documentation, or where do I even watch the videos so I can learn?